Welcome back to Scrappy and Pappy. So the second part of this here fine LG TV we'll take apart. While we were paused, I took the liberty to take a break and to take out about 60 screws that was holding these things together here. So the screws have mostly all been removed, other than I did not remove a panel, so there's probably a few screws below. But anyhow, as slow as I am and clumsy as I am to watch 60 screws, I don't think you wanted it. Okay, so let's look under here together for the first time. And this is a very heavy piece of steel. Dang it. Look, see here, Scrappy, these are the things. See, there's like this in there.
Oh, yes.
For cushioning and separating the panels or to prevent noise, I don't know what.
That's how I found it interesting how they coat the foam with something else.
Right, so that it will last and not deteriorate and fall. Or it might even be a heat transfer thing too, I don't know. But anyhow, I've been saving these and eventually I guess I'll quit because we may need them one of these days for something we do and or make. So over in the can for now. What else? Okay. Does this one want to peel off? No, this one just breaks all the pieces. So we'll leave it. And this is a very heavy piece. I'm surprised by how heavy this little guy is. I still want to see underneath pretty quick, but let's come back over here if I don't keep tripping up on this rug. Grab a hold of this. This is not convenient, but I'm going to get these other 3 screws out of here. That would be nice. There's one.
That we can't see.
That you can't see? Okay, let me get this one out and the other one out because it's the only way I can hold this as one person. And Mamla?
I could have.
Held it?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the last screw here. Let's see. Let me turn it over for this, like this. Oh, there's another screw that fell out of somewhere. Look at that. Fell out the sky. These pieces of plastic that was on the screen when it fell down got broken. And that's why I'm having to take pliers. See? Having to take pliers and hold the back piece there like this and unscrew it at the same time like this. There you go, catch it. I was going to stop and finish it by hand, but really, I really don't have to do any of that.
That piece is a heavy piece.
Yes, those
wow.
Nice pieces of steel they used.
Yeah.
If we ever wanted to save any for anything, it would be this one for sure. I mean, I could have left it all screwed together, like I said. Anyhow, it's kind of silly to take it all apart.
I like screws.
Yeah, me too. Save all the screws and sell the screws here or there somewhere one day, and if not, separate them into brass, steel, and what have you, and sell them off. Yeah, it's a nice chunk right there. That'll give us a nickel. Woohoo! Now they was seeing the inside of this, and I hadn't even looked at it yet. Y'all seen it before me. Okay, so this piece of wire, I already cut the ends off.
Okay.
They was silver.
I was wondering. Wow,
yeah.
there's. Oh yeah.
They was silver, and then this piece here, this wire that goes to one side to the other.
Oh, that's wire in there.
Yes, that's a wire.
Wow.
And
from here it looks like tape.
And it's, yeah, hey.
Hmm.
And it's gold on the end.
Oh.
That end and that end gold. See,
Let
and I've
us
never
see.
taken any of these apart because it looks like it's gold in there. It could be copper. I don't know if it's from one end to the other. That's why I haven't thrown any away or recycled any of them yet because I cannot tell.
Oh yeah, I can see it. It is gold.
Yeah, it's pretty, huh?
If I could just get the camera to focus. That would be good.
Probably trying to focus on me.
Yeah.
I'll be still, maybe.
Anyways, sorry guys, I couldn't get it to focus.
Never?
No. Well, this
Put
is
your
kind
hand
of-
behind it to block the rest of the world. And that might help it. And I'll be still.
No, I need to push on the screen to focus it manually. There we
Okay.
go.
Wow.
There we go. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Look at that shiny color. I like gold. And back to Pappy.
Okay, so inside, under there was this piece, which is a nice board. It's a nice big old flat pack there. 4 side legs, 2 side legs. This plug, this plug, and this plug, all 3 have gold teeth inside of them.
Wait, hold
This-
it like that. I'll zoom in a little bit.
Okay. Or you could take it over there if you wanted.
That's a nice piece of board.
Yeah, the board is copper. It's a copper board with all this stuff on it. And all these little tiny things that's all over it. Some of them have silver or gold or nothing, or a little bit of those other metals. Dang it, can't think of them. Alright, put the gold band over there too. Stop fiddle diddling around. Where are we? What's going on? What's going on? Alright, lift this piece up. What happened? Oh, there's nothing underneath it. Alright, so let's take this like this for a second. Hey, this thing. All the rest of this. This looks like plastic. Lots of, oh, there's metal there. Piece of metal. Almost overlooked that. Alright, let's set this down over here just a second. Because being as this was smashed, it has lots of broken pieces of plastic in there that I don't want to throw on the floor. And just have to turn around and clean it up. I think that'll break off of there easy enough. Did up to there, but now the rest of it doesn't want to. Let's give it a little persuasion cut here. Yeah, cutting the plastic with my wire cutters. And then you wonder why they don't want to cut wire. Alright, put that over there. Run back over here. Look at this again. Are we missing anything? I don't think so. Oop. What is that looking out of there? Can't quite tell. Have to see the other side. Alright. Let's try to dump these pieces of broken plastic. I don't know which one has the most. Into there. Into there. I see a few that I'm dropping on the floor. There's one. There's one. Alright, this other piece of metal was still in there too. I believe we got them all out. This is all crappy. Let it smack you in the face there, guy. There you go. Now you feel better, you broke it. You didn't get stabbed in the hands, that's nice. Hot tea. Okay. These 2 little pieces of metal can go over here. The steel bucket. We're down to nothing on the table. This piece of plastic was at the very bottom of it. I was going to keep it just because I might make something out of it or use it. It's broke right there. A couple of these things, the legs are broke on it. I guess I could But I don't think there's much need or use for it. But I still would like to collect this last screw out of it. Nah, there's no point in saving every piece of junk. That's not store-bought value, but we'll get this screw out of here. That's worth saving. Whoop. Glad that didn't fall down and stab me on my foot. There we go. There's our another piece of junk, and piece of junk. By junk, I mean plastic. Got no use for them. Alright, let's set this part back up there. It's got a lot of rattling going on in it too. I bet there's a bunch of broken bulbs in there. Alright, let's lay it down like this to start with. Screen up. Which screwdriver is going to work on these? Probably not my good one that I want to. Nope. I think short Snubby does. Right, Snubby? There's one. It says up right there. So this is definitely up. Glad they put that on there. I'd have never known. I think the LG is a very good looking TV screen that I've watched. Almost looks 3D. I guess it's like what Magnavox used to be. Pieces of plastic.
Magnavox.
Yeah, it was like the Cadillac of TVs. Alright, up one more.
Yeah, it does look like someone chucked it off the balcony.
Yeah, definitely went out the second story window or second story balcony or something rather than carry it down. As heavy as it was, and they were throwing it away, I can quite understand.
Yeah.
Alright, all the screws are out. But I don't want to come off of there. It says persuade here. Oop. Oh, I think everything in there is going to be so broken up anyhow. So broken up. Yeah, I see that pretty board right there though. Come on, tape. There you go. Now we're getting something loosening up here. Yeah, the TV, the screen itself is all broke. I can see it already. Oh. Why are you so hard to cooperate here today, buddy? That really hurts on my finger there too. Just don't do that. I understand too that you can't see a dang thing that I'm doing. But all I'm doing is trying to pry the sides here at the moment to get them to loosen up and let me have this piece off. Get it laid back down there. Still heavy. Alright. There's a glass flying everywhere. Alright, so we got it turned up and over. And it's still sticking to the metal. I want the metal, so you gotta turn loose of the metal. Like it got snaps in it all the way around. That piece of tape right there don't help. Dummy. getting all this plastic stuff off of there. Look at that. Wonderful piece of plastic. Break it a little bit so that it's easier to handle. Oop. Break it, but I don't want little pieces flying all over and stabbing me in the feet. Alright, back to here. Now, the glass is all cracked and shattered, so I won't keep this one. Got these little tape things here with the little fine gold on them. Did I get all of it? Yeah, and then promptly dropped it on my foot. There's one. There's little shards of glass all in here, so gotta keep this carefully on the cardboard so we don't spill none on the floor. Alright, open the gold, put that in, move that over, move that over, move that over. We seen you.
Nope.
Just a little bit. What these look like copper, not gold on this one. That would be surprising. Gold so thin they look like copper. But it's got beautiful gold teeth right here. Look all of there. Right through there. There's a little gold piece sticking up on it. That's strange. Like a little clip of solid gold, something plated. The teeth all along there. A little wire with the gold here and there on it. Yeah, gold teethies. We like them gold. Let's get the other one off. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Okay. It's the same way. I think the bar looks like it's flashed the whole under the green with gold. Kinda like don't spare the gold. Alright, this is all cracked up and terrible. So let's don't set it loose upon the world like that. Ow! Dummy! That corner of that steel really feels wonderful on your kneecap. Not. This. Just for safety. So we don't spill no crumbs. If I could find the top from the bottom from the top. Let's turn this piece. That. Get it straight in here like that. It's gonna probably poke holes in the bag anyhow. Yep. Go slowly, dummy. I'm gonna put a piece of cardboard underneath it. Something. Let's get it in the bag as best we can. One of the bags hanging up. Oh, 'cause you tore a hole in the corner. With the corner. Looks it covers most of it, so that's helpful. Stand it right there for now. Come back over here. Take this piece. Dump it right on there because it has a lot of pieces of glass on it. Not good. Not good. Now I'm boring you to death, I know. Trying to find my broom. Guess you don't need to know about this part, but occasionally we have to deal with this part. We don't want all those little glass shards all over us, do we? No, I don't think so. Okay, so this one, seems to have most of it on it, so let's try to get it all brushed up in one pile. So we can see if we can keep control of that little glass. Alright. Just don't lose any of it. Don't sneeze or inhale. A lot of static. So look, there's that one. That's like a diffuser. It's pretty. Next one is, there's two. This one's like a mirrored look that you can see through. And another hard one like the top one. And then this one here is a really hard one. Da-da-da-da. And just like I guessed, inside of there is a couple of broken bulbs. Alright, let's get this. Oh, there's a piece of glass. Let's go put this over here with the rest of them. We can squeeze it in there. I've got room for another. Hello. Getting a nice little collection of them in there. Alright, so now we're back to this. Another piece of plastic. To the final little piece is this piece here. It's a piece of metal. And on the bed, and then on it is these tubes of glass. But it's been broke from the fall. They may have had that mercury or something in them. Not sure. But anywho, without further ado, can we get these screws? No, not with that one. How about with this one? One. Come on. Why are they so hard to get along with? Made some glass fly everywhere. But I got the plastic off. Got the plastic off. And then I have to take the screws, get that piece of plastic off. Have to be careful with all this glass. And a little pile of it there. Now this screw seems to want to play. Tiny little washer too, eh? That's nice. Here's one there. And they're magnetic. Of course. Another one. Don't think I need a piece of plastic. And come on, guy. Get this one out of there. Come back over here to this end. That terrible screw right there. That one really looks wrecked. Out of there. And that one out of there. Piece of plastic off of there. More plastic. More plastic. Alright, I'm going to have to find something to talk about here soon. Other than broken pieces of plastic. should start doing some story time. Or other fine type of ventures. It's like I was talking to Scrappy earlier, telling about back in my 20s. We worked all the time, but occasionally it rained 2 or 3 days you couldn't work. And I remember one year me and my buddy went fishing. Not to catch anything really, just for the fun of going fishing because it was raining. So, but there was 2 ponds with a dike between them with a road on it, not too wide, and we parked there and fished all afternoon. Him out of the driver's window, me out the passenger window, pickup truck windows, and might have had a beer or two, among other hors d'oeuvres. And just a great time just sitting there in the rain fishing for all afternoon, dark and cloudy, and kind of a weird thing to do maybe, but there you go. All right. So some of these are real easy to bend, and you can remove the bulbs quite easily, even though it's not much of a piece of metal. It is a piece of metal there. Plus, we need to get all the bulbs out and get them separated and properly disposed. This is slow and boring, eh? Well, kind of slow because I don't want to break any of them. There are already some pretty much of them broke. I don't want to break any more of them. Not hard to do at all. That's one. A few of them here broke. Whoever throwed it off the balcony or the rooftop. Not good. A piece of glass flew over here and landed somewhere. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. That ain't it. That's a spring. Alright, so let's don't forget about it.
Were the bulbs broken after all? Oh.
Yeah, a bunch of them broken here. Yep.
Crapola.
Yep. Bunch of them broke there.
Be careful with all those little slivers of glass.
Yeah, mostly they're in there, so it ain't too bad. I got 2 more of these to get off of there. Get out the way. All that for this little piece of tin. Look at that. That's really stupid. All that much work to get this little piece of tin. Well, it's not moving very magnetic. Here's my little magnet. It's not. No, that's a screw that it's stuck to. It's not tin, then what is it? If it's not tin, what is it? I don't know.
Papi.
Okay. Almost done here. We're almost completely done. That screw don't want to come out. It can stay. Not sure. Is that stainless steel, aluminum, or what? But we just put it right on the scrap steel and we won't have to worry about it. Okay, on this side of there. Seems like it goes just as fast with my thumb as with the screwdriver. Let's see on this end. It's much easier. You don't really need to even do anything but just slide them out there. They're a little pluggy. Let's get them all out. Get them in the trash. Get out of there, wire. Ugh. All right, where are my little cutters?
Is this the same thing? I think so.
Is it what?
I was wondering if these were the same coupons.
Oh, in the same books?
They do believe.
I think so.
I do believe so.
I think so because I just picked up a second one across the street out the lobby.
Oh, that's really cool though.
Because people had thrown them down, so I brought another book that was laying there. I was going to throw it in the recycle, but I'm like, no, you should actually just bring it. Yeah. Okay, so now both of these things is done and out of there. And this can go in the plastic. And that's all, folks. There's the bulbs. They're laying here on this piece of plastic sheeting that's stuck to the metal. And that's it. I just got to clean them up, not make no mess of them, and not let them get away. So I guess that'll do it. We don't need to hang around for the cleanup. We'll see you later. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Bye.